Hey y'all, trying to fix my phone so it won't fall and just stay on my charger, but I don't know how good it's gonna do. Yeah, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to rig it. Dang it. I'm gonna have to rig it. Hold on. What can I put right there? Let me see. Let me see. Oh, that works. Hold on. I need another. Ah! Trying to make sure when I get to shuffling my decks, me shaking it won't make it fall. I'm using my laptop as a stand for my phone. Dang, these card decks is heavy. Okay. Hey y'all. My name is Keisha Patrice. This is Talk to Me Tarot. Today we are doing an energy check-in. It's a random reading. My last video hit 100 views already, so I gotta be obedient and do the reading as promised. But I had to do it today because my week about to get super crazy, like crunch time crazy. So I'm getting this out of the way while I got time. You feel me? I got time today. A little bit. A little bit. And I need a study break. So, what's up? What's up? What's up? If I get to cussing, please excuse the language. Get the message. Whether I'm saying he, she, you, him, her, them, they, whatever. We have both masculine and feminine energy, so put yourself where it goes. If it sounds like I'm talking to you, it's because I am. However, if it does not apply, please let it fly. Do not force the story to fit. Okay, guys? If y'all can hear my music in the background, I don't want to rest to that music. My sinuses are acting up, so if I get to on my if I get to wiping my nose and stuff, excuse me in advance. Um, yeah, I don't really know what's gonna come out. We're just gonna pull the cards together and go from there. What's up with the general collective? Oh, really? Yep. That's all 5 of them. That's crazy. Y'all see that? Interesting. I got the 9 of Wands. Dang, I can't really. I gotta cover her goodies. I got the 3 of Pentacles. The Death card. The Knight of Swords. And the Sun card. Y'all put it into something. Y'all putting it into a couple of things. Some got exposed. Alright, look. Some got exposed to the point where you had to wait. Hold on. I don't want to say something. I want to know. I want to know what I'm talking about. What's up with this Death card? And people get scared when they see the Death card in tarot. All Death card stands for is transformation. Okay, the ending of one thing so something new can begin. Know what I'm saying? Death and rebirth. Okay. What's up with this Death card? Y'all say, is it over yet? Judgment card. You're putting it into, like, how do I word it, Father? You're making the decision to put it into, what is this? What is this Sun card? Dang, I should have felt 6 of Wands in reverse. What's this 9 of Wands? Hold on, I gotta get the whole story. What's the 9 of Wands? And the Knight of Swords. Okay. And the Three of Pentacles. Dang. Y'all seen that? Bit the shit out of my card. Three of Pentacles. Interesting. Y'all had to make the decision to put it into something because it was plaguing your mind to the point where you wanted to be impulsive and just act. But it's like, when you took the time to sit down and think about it, how do I word this? Alright, let me just start from the top row. So you have to put it into something, right? The Death card is clarify, the Judgment card. It's like you're deciding to. It's this decision, whatever decision you're making, it's going to be the final one. Like, if this is something you was back and forth about in the past, like up and down, or you just move impulsively, whole lot of in and out energy, off and on energy, whatever that is, it's coming to an end. It's dead. It's over. It's done. Like, you decided. You finally decided. That's what I heard. You finally decided. Like, before you was in this hangman energy, you was trying to make up your mind about it. You act like you didn't know, or you had to figure more stuff out. Something got exposed. Something came to light. Whatever the situation was, it doesn't even feel like a loss because it turned out that it wasn't no good for you anyway. It could have been a victorious situation. Whatever this is, it's like a fumble. Like, it could have been a victorious situation, but for this to come out in reverse, it's a fumble. It's like you got tired of holding on to something that gave you trust issues. You got tired of holding on to something that kept you in stagnant energy, like stuck in one spot. You got tired of holding on to something that made you impulsive and do things and say things before you actually thought about them. You got tired of compromising just to be happy. Dad, I put that back where it was. In the cabinet, not in the living room. You... Hold on. What is this Five of Cups in reverse? Quit playing with me. Why the Five of Cups in reverse get clarified by the Five of Cups in reverse? Which would make it the Ten of Cups in reverse. Oh, you're done supporting something or someone. You're done. The Ten of Cups is like ultimate happiness. Like, it's like somebody, you're done believing in a dream. You're done believing in a dream somebody sold you. That's what it is. Yep. That's what I heard. That's what it is. You're done believing in a dream somebody sold you. What is this Three of Pentacles? Four of Pentacles. Yeah, King of Cups. Who is this? Fucking love bomber? Fucking gaslighter? Fucking patronizer? That's what I heard. A motherfucker that gave you trust issues? Like a mug. Somebody you feel like you have to call judgment on, or you feel like judgment is being called on them. Like, you watching somebody go through karma. Oh, yep. That's what I heard. You watching somebody go through karma. Yep. Simple. You watching somebody go through karma while you glowing the fuck up. It's like, this giving me God prepared a table in front of my enemies type deal. It's like they gotta watch you eat. And you gotta watch them suffer. What they do? What is this? What is this Sun card? The Lovers. Tell me more. Tell me more. It's over. Oh my gosh. That's another decision though too. Hold on, tell me more. This is like, it's too simple. Like, it's too obvious. There's something hidden about this. I'm surprised the moon card didn't come out. What's up with this Lovers and Death card? Top of the sun. Knight of Cups. All this cup energy. This is definitely a romantic situation. What's up? Yep, it's over. It was like you was waiting on somebody to offer you something real, something solid. It's like somebody was dangling a carrot in front of your face, and they stalled. Oh, thank you, Father. Thank you, Father. Okay, so I'm just gonna give it to you. Wait, let me look at these cards one more time. Wait, I need to know one more thing. What is this Knight of Swords with the Hangman? Yep. It's a wrap. If you're in a relationship, dang. All right. I'm hearing like 2, possibly 3 different scenarios. We're just going to go down the line. For whoever I'm talking for in this reading so far, right? This is regarding a relationship, like a real one, a committed one. A situationship. I'm trying to see if his family. When I said I'm trying to see if his family, like, my eyes was literally drawn to the kids in the car. So this could have something to do. This is either giving like a relationship, like you literally in a committed relationship with someone and you feel this way, or you're in a situationship with someone and you feel this way, or this could be on some baby mama, baby daddy stuff, right? But this is definitely talking about a romantic situation. This is not no, know what I'm saying? Normally, like, this is on some, I can't even say love type shit. I literally heard just romantic type shit, like physical. Somebody you smashing. Y'all smashing. Because besides all these cups out here, y'all ain't got nothing but wands. Y'all smashing. Possibly for years. Years. But it's more than just whoever you smashing out here, because there's the 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is third party energy. I hate when third party energy comes out, but it comes out a whole lot. Because it's just the truth of the situation. Like, people really be out here in third-party situations. And when it comes to third parties and romantic relationships, it doesn't necessarily mean that your partner is cheating on you. Okay? Let me just throw that out there. Because every time somebody mentions a third party in tarot and you don't know about tarot, like, your brain automatically thinks, like, oh my gosh, I'm getting cheated on. Or, you know what I'm saying? Dealing with somebody else, talking to somebody else, want to be with somebody else. Now, I'm not saying that's not the case, but I'm not saying that is either. Okay? I'm going to run the scenarios down. Put yourself where you go. Whatever this relationship is, situationship is, it's over. Or the cycle is starting over. Right? Yeah, when you call judgment, after you decide, it's like, that's how it feels. Somebody at a crossroads, thank you, Father. Say, y'all got me rocking. Somebody at a crossroads, You're trying to figure out which way to go, left or right. Left, you stay in a relationship you in. Right, you choose yourself for something different or someone different. That's what I heard. You got trust issues with where you're at. You tired of being tired. Where you at? No Heartbreak by Skywalker Da Vinci. I don't know why that caught my attention and why I felt the need to say that out loud, but there you go. That song could be relevant for somebody. You tired of being tired in wherever you're at in this relationship. You tired of crying over spilled milk. You tired of repeated mistakes. You tired of, it's trust issues. You tired of feeling like you're getting hurt by the same thing over and over again, or in the same way over and over again, or you just tired of losing. You tired of losing people. Let's be clear. You tired of losing people. You tired of losing people you feel like you love. You're tired of losing people you feel like you could have had a forever with. To options you don't consider better options. Sorry, my nose is running. It's like the King of Cups, he's like a very, in this energy, he's like, I don't fuck with him. Let's be honest. In this energy, I don't fuck with the King of Cups because he's controlling. He be on some, it's my way or the highway type shit, right? On some, like, parental type shit, though. Like, he your motherfucking daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, the type of nigga you gotta remind, like, I'm a grown-ass motherfucking woman, too. You feel me? It's like somebody trying to bogart their way into your life, or like, it's like, it feels forced. It feels forced. Like, whether it's you holding on to them or them trying to hold on to you, it feels forced. Like, it's two people in this situationship, possibly three, with this third card. With this three of pentacles clarifying this four of pentacles. It's like somebody can't let somebody go. Somebody refuses to let somebody go. That's why I said, thank you, Father. That's the word I was looking for. Somebody is refusing to let somebody go, even though they got a whole nother motherfucking person. It's like y'all can already be in a relationship, or y'all could already be messing with somebody else. And it's like, or this person went to be with somebody else, and it's like, that's why you're not letting them go. It's weird. That's the other scenario. I'm like, wait, what? That's not what the fuck I was trying to say. That's the other scenario. You either in a scenario where you're with somebody and it feels forced to be there still, like they only because they're refusing to let you go. Like, they know you want to go, but they're refusing to let you go. It's like on some controlling shit. Like, you don't see a way out. I'm gonna pray for you because dang, I don't want to see that. But I seen it, so I gotta say it because I'm obedient. If you're in a domestic violence relationship, get out. If a man or a woman, if you're in a relationship with a man or a woman that is putting their hands on you, get the out now. Like ASAP. Like yesterday. Because they don't respect you if they putting their hands on you. They don't respect you. And in relationships, respect is a must. It's a requirement. Know what I'm saying? It's part of the bare minimum. In order for it to work in a healthy manner, there has to be respect. And if this man or this woman keep putting their hands on you, they don't respect you. And you need to run for the hills. And I promise you, I'm not judging you. I've experienced that shit too. And it's not easy to walk away from. But it's necessary. It's necessary. Because you can end up dead, in jail, they can end up dead or in jail. I didn't want to say that, but it's out here. I had to. It's over. It's a wrap. Like, wrap that up. Like, because karma's definitely coming to that situation. This is also my karma card. What goes around comes around. Like, you leaving is you getting your lick back. It's giving me the color purple vibes now where Celie finally had enough. Thank you, Father. That's the image I'm getting now where Celie finally had enough. Now I'm seeing both scenes. One, I'm seeing the scene, if you've never seen the movie Color Purple, dang. The real, original. Dang, I hate that I even have to say that now. They should have never remade that movie. My personal opinion. But if you've seen the real Color Purple, the original, the first one, Celie and Mr. Celie was married to Mr. I can't remember Danny Glover's name in the real movie. They just called him Mr. Celie was married to Mr. Albert. Celie was married to Albert. He was abusive to her, though. Like, he literally physically used to put hands on her. You know what I'm saying? And it was all because she wasn't another woman. He wanted to be married to Shug Avery. His heart was with Shug Avery. You know what I'm saying? He settled for Celie because he felt like he couldn't get Shug Avery. She would never marry him. You know what I'm saying? She wouldn't marry him. She would fuck around with him, but she wouldn't marry him. You know what I'm saying? She loved him. She cared about him, but she wouldn't marry him. So he settled for Celie only because he needed somebody to take care of his house and his kids type shit and to fuck on every now and again. You feel me? She was... So for him... Dang, Father, help me do this from a place of compassion, because the words I'm hearing, like, if I were to say this message wrong, it would be so freaking out of pocket. The way it's coming to me. That's how abusive somebody is. They abusive with their words too. Like, I'm telling you, they side of shit, the abusive side of shit. I'm about to tell you how they think about you. But I'm gonna do it from a place of compassion because they're not. Does that make sense? Okay. For whoever this is that you're in this abusive relationship with, male or female, if somebody putting their hands on you, I'm talking to you. The reason why you need to leave is because it's out here. I'm seeing it, but it's out here. Somebody gonna end up dead. Somebody gonna end up in jail. Or somebody who protects you, who's gonna try to protect you, is gonna end up dead or in jail. Because you gotta end the cycle. It's like, you gotta save yourself by leaving. You gotta save everybody attached to the situation by leaving. You have to leave. You have to. They are holding on to you. I'm hearing, what if I can't leave? I'm sorry. Hold on. I gotta address this. It's deep. I feel it. This is obedience because it's taking a toll on my body right now. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I heard, what if I can't leave? Like, you don't have any, you feel like you don't have anywhere you go where you'll be safe, because whoever this person is that's holding on to you so tight, they're in control of everything. They can control you with money. They can control you with your place to stay. They can control you with, like, you feel like you need them for everything that's needed to survive. Like, this person could be, thank you, Father, this person could be the breadwinner to the point where, you know what I'm saying, or everything could be in their name. It's something like that. It's like, it's one or two things. You're either, I don't know if it's a marriage or not. I don't. You're either in a relationship to where the controlling person literally controls everything. They control the money. They control when you get to go, come and go. They control how you move in terms of the kids. They control, you know what I'm saying, who you talk to. It's giving me, ooh, why did I see that? Damn. It's giving me Enough vibes. That movie, Enough, with Jennifer Lopez and her husband. Like, from day one, he was grimy. From day one. Okay, if y'all ain't seen that movie, I'm sorry, I'm a movie buff, so it's my best analogy. And the movie Enough with J-Lo, if y'all haven't seen it, she's in an abusive relationship with her husband, but it didn't start out that way. She had no idea he was abusive. She had no idea he was any kind of grimy. He gave her everything she wanted. You know what I'm saying? He willed her in by painting the perfect fairy tale picture. Like, he really did that shit. He had the money, he had the cars, he had the house, he had the job. You know what I'm saying? He was from money. He gave her anything she wanted. They got married right away. Got the baby she wanted to have. You know what I'm saying? The house. He drove her around, let her pick out a house. It was a nigga still living in the house. He bought that nigga out. Like, he spoiled her rotten until he got her hooked with a wedding ring. And then he showed his ass. He started cheating on her. And she fucked around and found out. And he apologized, but he kept doing it, right? And she fucked around and found out again. And the second time around, she confronted him. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, nigga, don't even try to lie to me. You smell like, I can smell a perfume on you. You know what I'm saying? Just admit it. Like, stop bullshitting me. Don't patronize me. Don't tell me what you think I want to hear right now. Like, you caught. Just let me know. You was fucking with her. Like, I'm not your doormat. You don't get to keep doing this to me. You don't get to keep treating me however you want to fucking treat me. I'm not going to sit here and just take it and take it and take it. And when she starts standing up for herself, he socked her. I want to say he smacked. No, first he smacked her. He smacked her. He slapped the shit out of her. And she was in shock. Like, it was the first time. She was in shock. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this nigga just hit me. And then so he asked her on some cocky shit like, oh, wait, I can't hit you? So she tried to take up for herself like, no, you can't, nigga. He hit her again, but this time he socks her, like, and he control, and that's what I mean by controlling. Like, somebody's being controlled with intimidation. I heard keep going. So he socked her, and she was ready to leave then. But he paid for everything because she was a stay-at-home wife. She didn't have to work dealing with him. But she was ready to leave then. Dakari, what is that? What is that? She was ready to live with them, but they had a little girl together. So she had to be smart about doing things. Know what I'm saying? Because what he said? He was on some cocky shit. He hit her. She was in shock or whatever. And then he was like, you know what? He was like, I make the rule. I'm the breadwinner. I make the rules. What I say goes, pretty much. That's how he was talking to her. What I say goes, because I'm the breadwinner. I make the money, so I make the fucking rules. He was like, I'm kind of happy you found out. It's better, because now I don't got to sneak around. I could just say, I'm going to such and such house. I'll be back when I'm back. You feel me? He was like, yeah, you got a decision to make. You want to be happy or not? Today's a bad day. This is the price you pay for, what he say? This is the price you pay for having such a good life. Tomorrow might be a good day. Know what I'm saying? And he was like, which one you want? And she was like, I just want to be happy. Know what I'm saying? So he was like, good. He was like, he said something, and then he was like, tomorrow will be a good day. And then she was like, tomorrow will be a good day. Know what I'm saying? Or in a tone where he knew she was plotting. Know what I'm saying? And then that's what made him threaten her, like, you know I refuse to live without you, right? It was one of those, to the point where she got scared. Know what I'm saying? And then he was about to dip out and go to his other busy house. And in her head, that was her opportunity to leave. Know what I'm saying? So as soon as he walked out the door, she waited till she heard his car start up, and then she picked up the phone, and then, like, right when she was about to call somebody, he knocked on the window, like, scared her again. Like, who you calling? Who you talking to? And then she played it off, like, I was calling your mama. I was supposed to meet her for lunch tomorrow. I guess I got to counsel. And then that's when he threatened her again, and he dipped out. So she, like, panicking. She don't know what to do. She waits till the next day. She called her best friend. She talking to her best friend. She goes see her at work or whatever. And her best friend was like, nigga, you need to get out now. You know what I'm saying? And then she was like, I'm not going to do that to my daughter. She was like, I'm not just going to uproot her life in the middle of the night. And she was just had reason after reason after reason of why she couldn't leave, even though she knows she needed to leave. That was the whole point of the conversation with her best friend. And so her best friend told her straight up, like, you need to decide. Are you going to be one of them females who get beat on by their husband and just sitting there taking it? She was like, you can do yourself the favor. She was like, you can go home, you can pack your shit, you can grab your baby, and you can go. Get out. Like, you got help. You're not by yourself. And he had kept her away from her friends and all that stuff for so long. That's how she felt at first. Like, she didn't have nobody she could count on because he isolated her from everybody. But all her friends and stuff was still there for her when she reached out to him. They were. Because none of them, even regardless of how long it had been since they talked and all that stuff, none of them wanted to see her go through that. She had never met her daddy. Even her daddy helped her. She had never met that nigga before that day. You know what I'm saying? She had to go hunt him down and find him to help her. And he helped her. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're in those type of situations, God will bless you with help. That's my point on that part. God will bless you with the help you need to leave. He will get you out. The hardest decision you're ever going to have to do is just make the decision, like a true decision to fucking leave. Once you do that, I promise God will help you get out. He will help you get out. He will help you get on your feet. It's so many programs that'll help freaking people in domestic violence situations. I know it's apartments set aside for y'all, like all kind of shit. I will help you if you in that situation. The fuck? Like, I don't know why that came up. But on the end of how this person thinks about you, right? Thank you, Father. He had to reel me back in because I was about to... I said I was going to tell you how they think about you from a place of compassion. Here we go. Okay? Ready? Trying to help you, not hurt you. They don't respect you. Physically, you're a tool. They like smashing you. They get in, they get off, they get out. All the romantic pleasure and all that other stuff, the lovey-dovey shit, they do that shit for you. That's not how they feel. They think it's what you need to hear to stay. You're replaceable in their eyes. They already looking for a newer model of you. They got bored with you. They got trust issues with you. It's a cycle. It's a pattern. This could be someone who was abused when they were a child, or they watched their parents get abused. It's a cycle. Like it's their normal. That's the sad part. It's their normal. Now I'm seeing a part in the movie where she actually goes to have lunch with his mama the next day. Like, she was supposed to counsel, but she didn't. So she go to have lunch with his mama the next day, and she take her glasses off so his mama could see her black eye and help her. And instead, you know what the mama said? What did you do? What did you do to piss him off? And so she instantly looked at her like, bitch, what? She knew she wasn't going to get no help from the mama, because that's probably where the trauma came from. The mama went through the same shit with his daddy. You know what I'm saying? He watched that shit growing up. That's how his daddy handled shit, and that's how his mama thought about it. His mama chose to stay and enjoy the luxuries of her, you know what I'm saying, life. Let him have his mistress, you know what I'm saying? Let him do whatever he want. You taking care of, just let him do. But she didn't want that. She wanted what she signed up for. She wanted her husband all to herself. She wanted to be happy within her relationship, and she wasn't. She didn't want to be controlled by material things. She didn't want that to be the basis of their relationships, what they can do for each other. She wanted to be in her relationship because there was actual love there. And for whoever in this domestic violence relationship, like where somebody, I keep saying that because that's what it is, but for whoever in this relationship with people putting hands on you and all that stuff, y'all only together because they need you for something. That sounds harsh, but that's the truth. Or if they always bucking, like, if they not, sorry, if they not putting their hands on you, they might as well be, because their words is just as abusive. They control you through intimidation. You know what I'm saying? Making you feel like they can snatch the rug up from under you at any time. If you live with them, they constantly threaten to kick you out. If they control all the money, they threaten to starve you. You know what I'm saying? Up and leave you hanging. Not take care of the kids anymore. I don't know. Fill in the fucking blank. But it's a long story short, it's a control tactics. The abuse that they use towards you are all control tactics to get their way, and it's keeping you stuck and stagnant, and you seeing things exactly for what it is now. You want to be happy, but you're not. You want this relationship to work, but you know it's not. It's over. You have to decide, though. Judgment card is out here. So whether you call judgment on this situation, the death card is out here twice. Did you leave and come back? You left and came back. Another scenario, even if it ain't got nothing to do with the DV part, you could be in a relationship with somebody who's controlling you with different tactics. One of the things they could be trying to control you with is sex. Or the thought of replacing you with somebody. Like, they keeping you in competition with somebody, and they making you compete with that other person for their love. Know what I'm saying? That's how they're controlling you, whether you realize it or not. They're controlling you by constantly keeping you in competition with the idea of whoever they messing with that's better than you. And the intimidation tactic is they can leave you for him or her at any given moment. And every time y'all fight, every time y'all fight, that's where they go. And when y'all fighting, they make it look like, this is disgusting. When y'all fighting, they make it look like they living their best life without you elsewhere. And they make sure you can see that shit. It's a pattern. It's a cycle. It's happened plenty of times before. They'll get mad at you. They'll say it's over. Or if it ain't just y'all arguing, they'll literally break up with you so they can go out, do whatever the fuck they want to do. Blame it on the fact that y'all not together when they was doing whatever the fuck they wanted to do. They was letting off steam. You know what I'm saying? They come back. They tell you what you want to hear. They promise you the world. You know what I'm saying? The cycle repeats. Y'all have makeup sex. They promise to commit. The cycle repeats. You recognize the pattern. You think about it. You talk about it. You're trying to figure it out. It gives you trust issues. And when it comes to the decision you make, you know what you got to make. It's over. That's why the death came. When you move on from this situation, you still straight. Let me just say that. After this death card came out the second time, which is transformation, putting an end to something so something new can begin. Look at your beginning by yourself. 10 of fucking pentacles. That's everything. That's all your needs are met. Whoever this person is that's trying to control you by making you think you need them, you don't need them. And you're never going to find that out by staying. Really, Father? I gotta use myself as an example so no one gets offended. This is a real life example. I'm bracing myself to let this come out. Real life example. I'm not going to tell y'all which one of these scenarios I was in. Just know that one of these scenarios that I'm talking about applied to me at one point in time. And when I finally left, when I finally found the courage to leave, I started over with absolutely nothing. I was six months pregnant. I was 6 months pregnant. I wasn't working. He was, come to think of it, when I left, I was not the breadwinner. He was. I was 6 months pregnant. I wasn't working. At the time, before I left, I was living with him and his family. Well, him and his mama. Dang, I don't know if I blocked that shit out or what. I'm struggling to remember. I don't know. I was trying to think of like what my breaking point was. I was trying to figure out what my final straw was. Because when I say I have been through so much stuff with this man by that time, I don't know what made me snap. I don't know what made me say, I can't even tell you what made me say, enough is enough. I just knew I had to get out. And I remember having a conversation with his mother and asking her to give me a ride to a shelter. I searched up a shelter and I asked her to give me a ride to a shelter. 6 months pregnant and all. She didn't want to do it, but she knew what I was doing, and so she did it for me. But 6 months pregnant with nothing. Like, I had the clothes on my back and then a bag I could carry like every day. Like, I had all my stuff in like storage, and I would go switch that stuff out like probably like once a week. You know what I'm saying? Because I was pregnant, so I couldn't carry too much stuff. You're not supposed to lift more than 5 pounds and shit like that. And then on top of that, the shelter I made her take me to it was in Riverside, and it was for men, women, children, whoever. First come, first serve. You had to stand in the line. You had to be in the line by 4 o'clock. Like on freaking, I'm an example. What's that movie called? Pursuit of Happiness. When Will Smith and his son used to have to hurry up and rush to get in that long ass line, and you had to make it to the front of the line before they ran out of beds, or you was just fucked. I made her take me to one of those. And I was only in there one day, thank God. I only had to sleep there one day. And the lady see me, like when it was time to take a shower and stuff, one of the workers see me. And she was like, I know good. This is God, okay? She was like, I know good and dang well you not over here pregnant. Come here, baby. It made me tell her my whole story. I don't even think she was one of the workers. I think she just worked like setting up the nighttime stuff. And she was like, no, we getting you up out of here. Like, if I could get you up out of here tonight, I would. But we getting you up out of here. She was like, this not somewhere you want to be pregnant. Because they let men in that shelter. Like, anybody homeless who wanted a place to stay and a shower and something to eat could go to that shelter. Before, you know what I'm saying? As long as they was in line and stuff in time. And so she was like, no, I'm getting you up out of here. You know what I'm saying? And then she referred me to another shelter that was just strictly for women and children. And the only way a man could be there is if they were married and woo wah. Dang, is my testimony the example for whoever this is? I guess so. So from there, I went to another shelter. And yeah, I got to tell my whole testimony. Dang it. So from there, I went to another shelter for the women and children. That one had rules too, where I had to leave every day by 8, and I couldn't come back until, I want to say 6, either 4 or 6. 4. I had to leave by 8 in the morning. I couldn't come back till 4 in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? And the latest you could return is 6. Because they had curfew and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you had to be in bed by 10. They had dinner at a certain time. All that. You know what I'm saying? So in order to keep your bed at that shelter, you had to abide by their rules. And when you was going from 8 to 4, you were supposed to be job searching and all that. But I was pregnant to the point where wasn't nobody trying to hire me in my head. Wasn't nobody trying to hire me. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I think I was further along than 6 months pregnant. I had to be because I had my baby in that shelter. I mean, I had my baby when I was in that shelter. And then, long story short, this is how I say all your needs gonna be met, cause God, right? When I was in that shelter, they give you a caseworker who's supposed to help you transition from the shelter into permanent housing. And my caseworker had another girl named Keisha before me, like Keisha Walker or some shit before me. And my baby was, I was way further than 6 months because my baby was due any day. I'm not gonna say which one on purpose, but my baby was due any day. And my caseworker was trying to like expedite all my stuff, like hurry up and get you into permanent housing, because she was trying to help me get into a place before I had my baby, so I wouldn't have to come back to the shelter with my baby. That was literally my biggest prayer. That was also my biggest fear. I did not want to live in a shelter with 1 billion people with my brand new ass baby, right? I had other kids at the time, but I let them stay with their dad's mom while I was doing that to get my own shit. It was me that needed to get away from him. You feel me? The kids and stuff was good. It was me that needed to get away. For all of us. You feel me? Yeah. So, I went to the shelter. I had my caseworker. I met with her one time. I literally only got to meet with my caseworker one time. They only came on like Mondays or some shit. And then after I met with her, I never saw her again. This is how weird it is. This is how I know it was God. I never saw my caseworker again. Probably 2 or 3 days later, I went into labor. At like 3 o'clock in the morning, I went into labor. And when I say my baby was coming fast, my baby was coming fast. I had my baby in 2 hours. When I say 5 o'clock on the dot, he was here. You feel me? So in a 2-hour span, I had my baby like that fast. And all I could think about is, Lord, please don't make me go back to that shelter with my baby. But it's like, in my head, it's like, where else you gonna go? You can go back to your default setting, which is the place I was trying to get away from. Or I could thug it out and trust God. I chose to thug it out and trust God. I didn't know what was gonna happen. I could not see the outcome. I did not have any answers. You would have asked me what I was gonna do, I wouldn't have been able to tell you. I know I got to stay in the hospital for 3 days because I had kids before that. I know 3 days is the max you can stay. You know what I'm saying? I'm stalling, acting like I ain't got no car seat even though I do, acting like I ain't got no ride home even though I do. Because when I had my baby, I was healthy, so I could have left on day 1. But I'm stalling to make sure I stay those 3 days because I'm trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, God, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? The whole time, them whole 3 days, God was waiting on me to surrender for real. He was testing me to see if my mind was really made up. You know what I'm saying? Because I had somewhere to go. I could have went back to my baby daddy mama house. But I didn't want that. I wanted to be self-sufficient because I got tired of a motherfucker trying to control me otherwise. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to need anyone for anything in terms of taking care of myself anymore. It wasn't even about just my baby. It was about myself. You know what I'm saying? And so I chose. I said, God, I don't know what you're doing, but I'm going to stay. I didn't even know how to pray about it. I think I literally just said, help me. I kid you not. I'm packing up my stuff in the hospital. Like, my baby daddy is up there and all that. I'm picking out names and shit. I packed my stuff up because I got to leave the hospital. And I had a choice to make. I could ride home with him, or I could go back to where I was. And as hard as it was, I chose to let him leave and go back to where I was. I lied. I said I already had a ride home. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to go back to where I was. I go back to the shelter with my baby. Everybody's gone by the time I get there because you had to leave from 8 to 4. When I got there, it was after 8, before 4. Everybody was gone. Nobody's like there. So I'm banging on the door. I don't know what to do. I got my brand new ass baby. The doors is locked and shit at the shelter. So it's like, oh shit. You feel me? Is anybody even here during these hours? You feel me? A guy opens the door and he was like, Keisha? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh. He was like, your caseworker called about you. So I'm thinking like, what? Because I had talked to her since I did the intake. So it's like, how she even know? Like, how she know I'm here? Like, how she know I had the baby? How she know? You know what I'm saying? Because the last time I talked to her, I was pregnant and it had been a while. He was like, your caseworker called about you. He was like, she found you a place. They're expecting you. Call this number. Same day I got home from the hospital. I had till 4 o'clock to figure out my next move. You feel me? Because then everybody would be coming back and they'll be around my baby. Mind you, I was in Riverside at the time. The place I had to get to, way in Moreno Valley. But I'm not trying to take my baby on no fucking bus. So I game the dude up so I can handle everything on the phone. And when I finally talked to the lady, it was like she was verifying my information, like she already knew all my shit, right? So when I called, it was like, Keisha, and I'm like, yeah. She was like, hi, my name is such and such from such and such. And which was a program. It was just a program. You know what I'm saying? That helped me get my own shit. Put me in my own apartment. You feel me? And all I had to do was pay like, I want to say 30%. My rent was like 30% of my income at the time, which wasn't shit for real. And I had to, my case plan was I had to go to therapy once a week, which I was cool with. Have a budget plan, with, which I was cool with. And actually saving, which I was cool with. So I'm like in there. You got to be drug free and all that stuff. Can't have no visitors. It was different stuff like that. So I'm like, I'll say yeah to anything right now. You feel me? But I really meant that shit. Like, I'll say that yeah to anything right now because I'm just trying to get out of the shelter with my baby. So, of course, I ain't going to turn down no whole ass apartment. You feel me? Especially when I can actually afford and not have to worry about. Psh. So then, the only catch was I had to be there. I had to go physically get there that day to go get my keys and stuff. And I told him, I was like, I literally just had my baby. I was like, I don't feel comfortable taking them on the bus. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel comfortable taking him on the bus. Why? And she was like, baby, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta get here. So y'all should have seen the way I had my car seat covered up. That shit was crazy. And I went with that same little bag I had, my diaper bag, and car seat. That's literally all I had to my name. Everything else, I left it in my storage. I didn't know how I was going to get to it because I didn't know how I was going to pay for it because I was going to give you this money for this apartment. You feel me? And then I get there. I feel like, and I had to do an intake interview before they could give me my keys. And they had to drug test me and I forgot what else. But I had to do an intake interview. And then we got all the way to the point where I signed the paper for the apartment. Like, I physically signed the paper for the apartment. I hand her back. She about to hand me the keys. And before she hands me the keys, she looks at my signature and she was like, wait, what's your last name? And I told her and she was like, I'm sorry, hold on. And then she went in the office for the longest time. Like, when I say it felt like forever. It felt like forever. And then when she came back out and she was like, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to break down and cry because it just felt bad the way she said it. You feel me? She was like, I'm so sorry. She was like, there must have been a mix up or something on the paperwork. She was like, your caseworker sent us paperwork, but it's not for you. It's for someone named Keisha Walker. And then she was like, but all y'all information is pretty much like me and her was in the same situation. The only difference between my situation and her situation is her son was 8 years old. And I had just literally had my son like 3 days prior. You know what I'm saying? That was our only difference. And then her last name was different from my last name. But all our other information, which is crazy, was the same. Which is crazy. And then, and so they was like, the only way we can give you this apartment now is if she don't need it no more. Because when I said they had a waiting list, they had a waiting list. And when I said that shit was 2 years long at the time to even get on the waiting list, it was like that kind of crucial. So in my head, it was like, I'm doomed. You know what I'm saying? If this bitch been waiting this whole time to get into an apartment like this and she ain't got no place to stay, she ain't turning this shit down. I know I with it. You feel me? So in my head, I'm like ready to cry. I just instantly start praying like, God, don't tell me you brought me all the way on here and I had to bring my baby on this. You know what I'm saying? I'm like cussing God out in my head, low key. Like, don't tell me I brought my brand new ass baby all the way here on this bus just for you to turn around and not give me no apartment. Don't get my hopes all of the, you know what I'm saying? I'm going off. And she comes back out of the office again and she had me my keys. When I said I broke down crying, and that program was cool because I was allowed to stay there for 2 whole years. You know what I'm saying? Budgeting, saving, all that. So, and then I was safe because I was safe as fuck. It was in the best area. So, when I say, but God, saying that shit made me drop a little tear. I done came a long way. That's why these happy tears. Like, thinking back on that, it's like, dang, I'm proud of myself because I did it. I did it. Lord knows where I would be if I did it. What is this, a homemade nacho? Y'all chip a little extra crispy, but it's good. Homemade chips? Yeah. Sorry. I encourage my kids to cook, so when they make me try something new, I try it. Tastes low-key good. But God, so whoever in this situation, if you feel like you're leaving with nothing, it don't matter, because when I say God will supply all your needs, He will. And even if it's down to the wire last minute, even if you feel like you ran out of time, time doesn't exist for God. That's our curse. You feel me? He's not in time. He's eternal. He got you. Do what you got to do for yourself. Make the best decision for yourself. And He's going to bless it. He has to bless it. He'll be forced to bless it because then it'll be in alignment with His will. And when you're in alignment with God's will, He's not a man that He can lie. He got to do what He said He was going to fucking do. And all your needs are met. According to His will. And His promises. So you're going to be good. And I'm a living witness. I'm not telling you what I know. I'm not telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I did. You feel me? Was it easy? No. But the thing that helped me is, for one, when I left, nobody knew where I was. Nobody. I didn't tell anybody. When I was in that shelter, I didn't speak to anyone. When I finally got my place to stay, I didn't tell anyone. Nobody. Like, eventually I broke down and I had to deal with my baby daddy because I had the new baby with me. You know what I'm saying? And my daughters, well, I gotta say it now. So it was KVL at the time. KVL was with me. My daughters were at their grandma's house. I told her I got 2 years. My other son wasn't born yet. I told her I got 2 years in this program. I told her she was proud of me. And she was like, I'll help you however you need. And really all I needed was for her to let the girls finish school, because my girls were in school at the time. It Head Start. And that's a hard program to get your kids in before they school age ready. You feel me? So I wasn't taking them out of that. I had her wait until we waited till the summertime, and then my girls came with me too. And then so I stayed in that shelter for the whole 2 years. I could have moved before then, but I made sure by the time I left there, I was ready. And by the time I left that shelter, I had my own apartment. I got blessed with a car. Like, somebody literally gave me a car. Literally gave me a car. I tried to pay her for it. She wouldn't take it.
I just thought this was Greek, but I only saw the top.
Oh, it's good still. It tastes like Greek. It's just a little spicier.
Try it, but like
it's in a, look at that drawer right there. Yeah, it should have a new thing in there. See. What else? Yeah, I had got my own apartment. Somebody gave me a car. I had started working at, dang, that was so long ago. I think it was Burlington Coat Factory when I was first building it in Moreno Valley. Long story short is everything I was scared of not having God blessed me with. And I didn't have to work for all the shit that I got blessed with. Like my car, the one somebody gave me, when I say I used to have to walk so far when my daughter Danae to get her to school. I think she was in preschool at the time. And I had like a Jeep, one of them Jeep strollers. And I would push my baby so she wouldn't have to walk. Put her backpack in a little basket, push my baby all the way to school. And then I would mop with the stroller all the way back. And I made it a thing for me and her so she wouldn't see it as a struggle. Because rain, sleet, snow, nigga, you going to school. You know what I'm saying? Whether we got to pick up this stroller and put it on the bus or we can just keep on with our mobbing, it's like you going to school. And only because school was my daycare. You feel me? While they was at school, I had to go to work. So I had to make it work. You feel me? And I guess the whole time I was in my apartment, my program, another girl who was in the program, she watched me walk my baby to school to and from every day. To the point where when she finally got her income tax and she bought her a new car, she had bought her a Honda. And then I don't even remember what kind of car that was that she gave me. It was decent, like a little white hatchback car. It got me where I needed to go. You know what I'm saying? She bought her a new car and she gave me hers. And I was trying to pay her for it. And she was like, no, if I take your money, it wouldn't be a blessing. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, at least let me give you, know what I'm saying? At least let me pay for your gas or something, like anything. So she was like, you can pay for my gas, my honey. You can fill me up. Go ahead. And then so I just gave her $100. She thought it was $20, and then I ran off so she couldn't give it back. So it's like she gave me a car. No, but this is the testimony part of this story, how the devil fuck with you when you win it. Right after she gave me the car, 2 days later, her new car gets snatched and she almost goes to jail because they thought it was stolen. They had to like check the VIN numbers and all that stuff, and they thought her new car was stolen. And she had to go through so much shit to prove that she had just bought that car. And in my head, it was like that could have been a reason for her to take her car back because she didn't have her car. So it went from her having a new car and giving me a car to me giving her rides in the car she just gave me so she could figure out what was going on with her new car. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. But, and I still talk to her today. Shout out to you. You know who you are. I love you. But when I say God is good, God is good. I didn't have to worry about anything. And my income was not huge at the time. I was for sure making less than like $1,000 a month. It was that down bad. And I was used to having money too. So my appetite for the things I wanted versus the money I was actually making at the time, that was a hard adjustment. Because mind you, I had just came from the Navy. So when I say I was balling, I was balling. When I came home, it was like, you get a car, you get a car, you get I was one of those. I was Oprah around this bitch. I was balling. So that transition alone was like hard. You feel me? That's kind of why I don't care about money now, because it comes and goes. I done made it so many times in big lump sums, and then I didn't have so many times where I didn't have shit, and I had to rob Peter to pay Paul and just make shit work. That's why I don't care about money. Money is energy. And that's what I'm saying. God blesses obedience. And He's telling you to lead a situation. He's telling you to lead a situation. He's telling you what's going to happen if you don't. I don't want to keep saying that shit because I don't even like it flying out my mouth. Like, I don't like feeling like I'm speaking things into existence. But I'm just being honest and obedient my damn self. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave. So whether you're the one in the domestic violence situation where motherfuckers putting hands on you and controlling you and threatening your life and shit to the point where you're scared to leave, or whether you're the one in the domestic violence relationship because they using, you know what I'm saying, that as a tactic of intimidation to control you so that you won't go nowhere, or you know what I'm saying, or if you're someone who's being controlled by money and sex and manipulation and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying, out of intimidation, like without me you won't have anything, you're gonna fall on your face, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna come back, you'll need me, like how it brings me back to the Color Purple example with Celia and Mister. That's how he treated her. She was like, everything you done to me, I already did to you. You know what I'm saying? Because it got to the point where she was ready to kill him. She had to leave before. Oh, and see, that could be the other situation too, where I said somebody gonna end up dead or in jail, or family or somebody gonna end up dead or in jail trying to help you, or it could be you. You might end up, you know what I'm saying? God forbid. But I'm saying it's out here. It's like on Color Purple. I'm gonna stick to the movies because it sound dark. Like on Color Purple, it got to the point where she was ready to kill him. Or can I say that? Unalive him. Allegedly. Can I say that? Talking about movie. I don't know what I can say on Facebook. But she was ready to unalive him because he hit her again. And she was just over it. She had reached her breaking point. She had snapped. She had found her letters from her sister or something in the movie. The whole time she thought she was alone, she realized she still had her sister. She still had kids. He took her whole life away from her. She reading about her sister living in Africa and stuff. And then it just dawned on her. And she watching her, like, I mean, she was listening over listening to him talk about how he wanted to smash Suge with her new husband and just different stuff. And in her mind, I just think she reached a boiling point to where it's like, you know, enough is enough, to where she thought her only way out was to get rid of him. I don't want whoever I'm talking to reach that point. You don't have to get rid of who you think is the problem to get rid of the problem. The solution is to leave. That's the best way I can simplify it. You know what I'm saying? For everybody's sake involved, just leave. I can't stress that enough. And you're going to be good. You will. You're going to be good. But it's time to go. And you know it. You thought about it too many times and you came up to this decision more than once. You came up with this decision more than once. You know what you got to do. Now you just got to find the courage, the strength, the will, the whatever to do it. I can't force you to do it. Free will is a thing. I'm just telling you that's what needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? And even if your situation ain't as urgent as the one who, you know what I'm saying, is physically getting touched, the hands and stuff put on them. Give me another one. Give me another one. Even if it ain't as severe as the one who getting hands and put on and stuff, the solution is still to leave. Thank you. It's still to leave. Okay, Cecily. Okay. I trust the difference. Yeah. Okay, let's give you the good news. Let's give you some motivation to leave. Because one thing I know about God, He's a man of His word. Or, can't even call him a man. He can't lie. And I know, for this sun card to be out here, He's like, He wants you to be happy. You praying to be happy. All you want is to be happy. And safe. And that's what God is trying to tell you. Like, you safe with me. You safe. Whoever you are, baby, you got a hedge of protection around you. No weapon formed. You feel me? No weapon formed. The only reason why that person is able to treat you how they treating you now, this type of abusive, is because you're letting them. You're accepting it. And like I said, free will is a thing. But if you choose, like if you truly choose to leave, what's the outcome? Epiphany moment, light bulb moment. It's the outcome when they leave. Finally! Your Six of Swords, your Six of Wands came out in the upright. That's victory. That's bossing up. And all the people who watched your downfall ought to watch you be successful too. What else? What's the outcome when they leave this abusive situation? What's the outcome when they leave this karmic cycle? There go your job. There go your money. You get paid. What else? There go your house. There's your new lover. There's a real marriage. That's marriage too, but this is my peace and harmony card. And there's your house. 1111 energy. I don't call numbers, so that was for somebody. What else? Queen of Pentacles. Look! Good. All by your motherfucking self. Didn't you come out as a Page of Pentacles or some shit way in the beginning? I must be separated. Fire. Look, and you meet your emperor. Period. God gonna bless you with a real partner. I told you a marriage. A real one. A real one. What else? I heard a man who's gonna love me and my baby. That's what I heard from Baby Way. A real man, Jody. Not some little boy who still wanna live at home with his mama. That's what I heard. Look! True love. Cute. Equally yoked partner. That was the promise. Thank you, Father. That was the carrot they dangled in front of your face. Marriage. You came out too many times. I'm sorry. Snitched on yourself. Yeah. What you battling over? Oh. Karmic justice. You gonna watch them get their ass whooped spiritually. You gonna watch God get them. I didn't know how to fill in that blank, so that's all I heard. Get them. You gonna watch God get them. That's Bible. Vengeance is mine, says the Lord. Ooh. Touch not my anointed. Ooh. That's what I heard. You protected. Anointed, protected. You know better. That's why it's such a battle on you right now. I feel like your whole life falling apart because you still somewhere you're not supposed to be. And that's your karma. That's your karma. You know what I'm saying? That's why you feel spiritually attacked. Because God keeps telling you to leave. Before he got to make you do it. Because if you don't leave, you're going to lose whatever it is. When I say the death card came out here twice, let's be clear. The death card is also a major arcana card. Major arcana card's inevitable. Which means whether you want it to happen or not, it's happening. So you can choose to do nothing about it, or you can prepare yourself. Right? Or you can make the decision, you know what I'm saying? Once you have the information, so you can change, you know what I'm saying, the outcome into one that you actually want. I just told you how to change the outcome into one you actually want. All you have to do is leave. God not asking you to save up. He not asking you to have a job. He not asking you to know where you're going to go. He not asking you to know what you're going to do. He not asking you to do anything but leave. Make the decision to leave. Like, yes, Lord. Get up and go. Start figuring it out. Work towards it. Now I'm hearing a story Now I'm hearing the story of, who is that? Abraham? Who's the Bible story where he had a son, he had to take him up the mountain and sacrifice his son, and right before he thought he was going to have to kill his son, like God gave him the ram out the bush? That's Abraham, right? Now I'm hearing that story. Like, you Abraham, God is asking you to sacrifice something you don't want to give up, something you love unconditionally. You feel me? You don't want to give it up, but you know what I'm saying? He tested your obedience. It's for you. This relationship, thank you, Father. Thank you, Father. Because marriage came out, I said marriage came out too many times. And that's the carrot somebody was dangling in front of your face. Marriage. Whoever I'm talking to that's staying in this abusive relationship, the reason why it's easy to keep you stuck in this abusive relationship is because you don't know what a healthy relationship looks like. All you want is love, acceptance, validation. Reciprocity. And you went into this relationship trying to gain those things, and you give those things, but you're not getting those things back. Instead of getting those things back, that's how God looking at it. You're getting abused. But whoever I'm talking to, you know better. It's a pattern. It's a cycle. He's ready for you to break it. He don't want you to choose another man or woman to give you those things. He wants you to choose yourself. That's the light bulb moment. That's the epiphany. He's not saying jump out of one relationship and hop into another one. He's saying hop out of that relationship that you know you're not supposed to be in, that you know you're not happy in, that's abusing you, and hop into a relationship with your mother effing self. Because that's when your justice comes. That's when your money comes. That's when your happily ever after comes. He can't bless you with whatever he's trying to bless you with because you still with somebody you're not supposed to be with. Period. You ain't in no you make me better situation. Somebody's sink is ship. Somebody's ship is sinking and you're going down with it because you're on the boat. And God, it's the same movie. Now he giving me Pursuit of Happiness. God is trying to save you, right? He's trying to get you out of whatever this is. But free will is a thing. I keep hearing, I gotta keep saying that. Free will is a thing. And it's like that joke a little boy told on Pursuit of Happiness. He said, Dad, want to hear a joke? He was like, yeah, what's up? He was like, alright, there was this guy. And he was in the middle of the ocean and he was drowning. I don't know why he was in the middle of the ocean. I don't know why he was drowning. He was in the middle of the ocean and he was drowning. And then so a boat comes by and he was like, hey, you need help? He was like, no, it's okay. God will save me. And he waved the boat off. And the boat goes again. And he's in the man in the water and he's still praying. God help me, God help me, God help me. So another boat comes and he was like, hey, come on, let us help you out. He was like, no, it's okay. God will save me. And he shoots him off again. Right? Then the man drowned. And he goes to heaven. And then he be like, God, why didn't you save me? And he said, God looked at him and said, fool, I sent you 2 boats. It's up to you to get on the boat or not. You gonna stay on the sinking boat? Or are you gonna get on that life raft? This message is your life raft. This message is confirmation. Yes, you need to leave. Yes, it is over. Move forward. and don't look back. Choose you. It's a necessity. It's a necessity. Because if you don't, you're going to find out you got shit to lose, because you're going to lose that too. Like, if you don't get off that sinking ship, you're going to drown with whoever you stuck with. Whoever you feel stuck with. The only reason why you're stuck there is because you're choosing to be there still. Because if you make up your mind to leave, like, enough is enough, I want out, God help me get out, He gonna help you get out. So the true question is, you really trying to leave? Because it sounds like I'm talking about a whole lot of ish that should be easy, like nothing to think about, right? But I also know firsthand it's easier said than done. So I was being serious, not sarcastic, when I asked that question. Are you really trying to leave? Your decision gonna tell the truth. The decision you make is gonna tell the truth. Guess what? It's time to sink or swim. Which one you doing? You gonna sink? Or are you gonna swim? The choice is yours. It really is. Because even when the ship sink, God not gonna let you die. You know what I'm saying? That's the image I get. When the ship sinks, God not gonna let you die. You're just gonna be stranded. You're gonna feel stuck in the water. That's how you're gonna feel in your relationship that you know you're supposed to be walking away from. Stuck. Like you're drowning. Gasping for air. Kind of stuck. Just panicking. Kind of stuck. Unhappy as shit. Nowhere, no direction. No hope. I'm trying to think of how it would feel if I was really stuck in the middle of the ocean like that, and then the movie Castaway pop in my head. Yeah, you gonna be that nigga crying for Wilson after you throw his ass and he float away and you trying to get it back. Wilson! You gonna feel like you gonna reach a point where you gonna feel like you gonna damn near die on that island if you Tom Cruising Castaway. You gonna feel so stuck, so stagnant, wondering what your life would have been like if you did leave. Don't become that person. Leave. Don't find out. Don't make your destiny the what if. Let that nigga or let that bitch be the what if. Leave and then make them the what if. You gonna change or nah? You gonna change so you can be with me or nah? Know what I'm saying? Because just because you leave, it ain't got to be a permanent decision if it changes. Anybody can change. But if you know they not, then what are you wasting your time for? They not going to change right now? Let me start there. They're not going to change right now. You still have to make a choice right now. Because whatever they're doing, it's affecting your right now, present moment. The past is gone. Quit holding that nigga to the standard, or quit holding that female to the standard you were holding them to when y'all first met, because they're not that person anymore. Back then, they didn't know they could disrespect you and get away with it. Now they do. I didn't want to give a message like this, but I gotta be obedient. I wanted my message to be good. I feel some kind of way about this one, y'all. My study break, y'all on this. I don't care. I love you. This is still better than studying right now. I'm burnt out on studying. It's when I say weeks on weeks on weeks on weeks on weeks on weeks on weeks, just reading and studying and testing, reading and studying and testing, reading and studying and testing. But I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'm less than a month away, so it's worth it. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. But it's worth it, and that's how your situation is too. It's probably a lot, but you worth it. Like, I'm not asking you to do a small thing. Like, it sounds like, oh, just leave. It sounds so simple. It's not that simple. I know it's not that simple. I'm not saying it's simple. I'm saying it's possible. Hear the difference? Simple, possible. Simple, possible. Because you're treating this shit like it's impossible. Oh, I'm so stuck. Oh, I can't leave. Oh, I could never. Why? Because he say? Because she say? What else he or she say that don't be the truth? Don't start trusting that motherfucker now. You feel me? Don't start trusting the motherfucker you've been struggling to trust this whole entire time. Now, trust yourself. Leave. They already showed you what they're capable of. You want to see some more? Let me ask you something. Every time they're showing you what they're capable of towards you, ask yourself this one question. Is it getting better or worse over time? Y'all situation getting better or worse? And if the pattern has been it's getting worse, what makes you think staying is going to change that? It didn't change it in the past, because we wouldn't be having this conversation. So, what we doing? Okay, at least now you're thinking. Okay. It's so hard. You wanted this so bad. It's the third time the Five of Cups flew out. You wanted this so bad. I can resonate with how you feel. I don't know how you feel. I don't know how you feel. Yes, I do. You feel like leaving would be equivalent to grieving somebody who's still alive. It's kind of like how they say divorce is like a death in the family. It is. Walking away. Thank you, Father. That goes back to the beginning where it said it feels forced. Walking away when it feels forced, yeah, it's like a billion times harder. Ask me how I know. It's a billion times harder. Because you always feel like you have the option to go back when you know you don't got no business going back. That's what makes it a hard decision, because it's always going to be your choice, and you're going to have to choose yourself more than one time. Let me just say that. After you leave, you got to keep choosing yourself, because that's the part nobody likes to talk about, because that's not the cute part, right? Nobody wants to talk about how they been in abusive relationships and they know they ain't got no business being with that person, but love won't let them walk away. Your heart will not let you walk away. They know how to pull on your heartstrings, and every time they get to tugging, you go back because you want to believe them so bad. But can you? That's a true question. That's what you need to ask yourself. That's what it's going to take. What are you going back to? Once you finally walk away, like, please stay going long enough to see what it feels like to reintroduce yourself to you. Because when you walk away and you leave, the longer you stay going, the more you're going to remember who the F you are without that person. who you were before they became a part of your life. Or who you are now that they're no longer in it. And that's the person you need to get to know. The Keisha I was in a relationship, in that abusive relationship I had to walk away from, versus the Keisha I am now, night and day. But I never would have became the me I am now without experiencing that. And I never would have became who I am now if I didn't leave. It's been a couple of times when I was there, I didn't even think I was going to be here no more. When I say I know for a fact, I was on the brink of death multiple times and God spared me. That's why I don't play with people. I don't underestimate people. Especially the ones that love me. They the scariest ones to me. People who love me, they the scariest ones. I don't underestimate them at all. Especially if they don't know what love is. And they calling that shit love. Scariest ones. Because all that means to me is shit's intense. It's intense. Everything extreme. And when I get to thinking of the worst case scenarios, that's how I'm going to start looking at it if a motherfucker get to threatening me. You threaten me one time, I'm going to look at it like it's your life versus mine, and I got shit to live for, so what we doing? You know what I'm saying? It's going to be some chitty bang bang shit, nigga. If it's me or you, don't make me choose like that. I'm for sure choosing me, and I'm not going to hesitate. You feel me? But then doing that, that's throwing my whole life away too. Because then if I ain't dead, I'm in jail, right? I might do them 3 months. Because that's self-defense. Like, I'll take them 3 months, don't you? Know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm saying. It's like, when I say scare tactics, the stuff I'm hearing right now that I'm responding to, y'all probably look at me like, what the fuck is she talking about now? Because I just kind of, my switch kind of flipped. Because that's how I felt. I took that shit personally when I was like, what are you going back to? Nigga, you should have heard the shit I was hearing. I ain't gonna say it because I'm not giving my energy to whoever that's coming from. I'm not gonna give my energy to whoever that's coming from. If I talk to them motherfuckers, they gonna get this work. And that was my response to them. It's gonna be some chitty bang bang shit. I wish you would try me like that. Fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. Because let me tell y'all something about kindness. To the motherfuckers who look at kindness like a weakness. Being kind is a choice. Let's start there. It's a choice. We choosing to be kind. And if you don't know how much... Calm down, Keisha. If you don't know how a person will respond when they're not choosing to be kind, I would advise you not to test them. Because I guarantee you're underestimating your opponent. Which is the worst thing you could do, right? Oh, okay. Anything else, Father? I feel like I'm supposed to be channeling, but I'm like calming myself down because all this intimidation you be going through, I'm hearing it. It's pissing me off, but you see this? This is how you respond to that. Silence. Don't say shit. Don't do shit. Don't say shit. Let them talk. Get it off. Go ahead, get off. Get it off your chest, big dog. You got it. That's you. Don't even say, like how I'm saying that. Don't even say that. When I say complete silence, complete silence. Let a motherfucker fight with they self. Don't be combative. Because even if you're a fighter, you're not that type of fighter. You feel me? Because you got shit to lose. They don't. You know what I'm saying? Whoever we talking about, you got shit to lose. They don't. So don't fight on their battlefield. Fight on yours. And when they get irate and all that, don't say anything. Sit in silence. Don't say anything. If anything, sit in silence, and the more they talk, you should, in your head, you should be plotting how you gonna get the fuck out. That's what you need to be focused on. Tune them out. Plot on how the fuck you gonna get out. What you gotta do? You gotta make them think you're going to work one day and never come home? Know what I'm saying? Oh, it's a parent-teacher conference. Know what I'm saying? Parent-teacher conference this week. I'll take the kids to school today. Know what I'm saying? Pack up them babies. Hop in that car. Throw some shit in the trunk and get gone. I don't care if you don't got no gas money. I don't care if all you can make it to is a school. Just get the fuck gone. I don't care if it's your car. Where you go? Just stall until you figure it out. Where you go? Oh, I'm still at the school. When a motherfucker know you're not at the school no more, I'll be home. I'm on my way back. Know what I'm saying? Just stall. Buy yourself some time if you have to. If you do gotta go back, it didn't work that day, do some slick shit the next day. You feel me? But act completely fucking normal until you know what you want to do. Until you have a semi-plan. You don't even have to have the whole plan. Like, you literally just gotta know how you're gonna get out. That's it. Get out safely. That's it. Know what I'm saying? Because unless you're somewhere like chained up in the basement, you can get out. Shit, even if you is somewhere chained up in the basement, I would get the fuck... Like, I know it's not that extreme, but I'm saying, like, that's how extreme somebody feels about you. Like, you might as well be locked somewhere chained up in the basement because your mind won't let you leave. That's what I heard. And all I can say to that judgment card was out here. If you don't leave, God's going to do it. If you don't handle it, God's going to handle it. Because like I said, you have a hedge of protection around you. You're anointed. You're literally protected. Like spiritually, divinely protected. Even if you don't believe in that, even if you don't know that, I'm telling you, you're protected. Yeah, I keep hearing that. Touching on my anointed. God don't play. Whoever you are, God don't play about you. You probably haven't spoken to him in a long time. That's what I heard. You haven't spoken to God in a long time. Or you've just been distracted. Like you haven't sat down with yourself and your own thoughts in a long time. Like you've been so focused on what everybody else wants from you and what you're doing and how miserable you are. And it's like you haven't just focused on you in a long time. Like, what does it take for you to be happy? What do you truly want? You really need to start thinking like that, kind of positive, regardless of what kind of hell you're going through, because that's going to give you the hope to fucking leave. Right now you feel so stuck because you feel hopeless. It's like, even if I leave, then what? That's what I heard. Fuck that, nigga. You better leave while you still can. Leave while you still can. Because the true question is, if you stay too long, then what? And that shit made me want to cry. Lord, touch. I wasn't expecting this, guys. But I have to be obedient. I really feel like I'm trying to save somebody's life right now. I hope I am saving somebody's life right now. Get out. If it sounds like I'm talking to you, if you're not sure, pray. Test my spirit, pray. Go to God. You know what I'm saying? I'm never going to give you advice just from, like, off the top of my head. When I speak from spiritual place. My spirit man is speaking. This is not, you know what I'm saying? It's me, but it ain't me. You feel me? I'm just the vessel. And if for any reason you think I'm talking to you, go to God. Because you need to leave. Or you need to make them leave. You know what I'm saying? If they ain't your shit, get rid of their motherfucking ass. Bye. Bye. You gotta go. I don't care where you go. I don't care what you... I don't care. I don't care. You gotta get cold on... It's like you gotta get cold on somebody. Like, you gotta get... It's like you damn near low-key gotta get crazy. Remember Tina Turner? It's like, that's what I just seen in my head. When she got tired of Ike beating on her... And she snapped, because that's what's... It's like, that's the feeling that's giving me. Somebody gonna snap, whether it be you or them. But somebody gonna snap, and she gonna go left, and then it's gonna be too late. It's like, I don't like the shit I'm hearing. It's like, you know how they say warning comes before destruction? This is somebody be aware shit. Like, it might not be this drastic, like, because I don't know who I'm talking about, so I'm giving y'all scenarios, and I know they sound extreme, but it's because the energy is extreme. The energy is intense. Like, life or death. And I don't know how to sugarcoat that. I don't know how to sugarcoat that. I don't play with that. Life is too short to wait around for somebody else's what ifs. You know what I learned about what ifs? It's just a question waiting on you to answer it. You can't get closure from another person. You get that shit from yourself by making up your mind and standing on that shit. Star card again. I'm being very transparent with y'all because that's how it feels. That extreme. Life or death. Even if you don't, like, F around and die, nobody gets physically hurt. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. Dang, it will be physically too. It's going to take a toll on your body. It's going to affect your mind, your emotions, your money. Not even just money. I heard your stability. That's what it is. You're not going to be stable. Like, you're going to lose your stability in all aspects of the word. Like, you're going to be mentally unstable, emotionally unstable, financially unstable, physically unstable, spiritually unstable. That's how it's going to feel. Like you're being spiritually attacked and you're losing. Because you're not listening. Sometimes God asks you to do stuff. And sometimes God tells you to do stuff. And right now, He's telling you. It's like He always asks, technically. Because you have free will. He's not going to force you to make a decision, the right decision. But he warning you, you running out of time. Whoever I'm talking to, you need to get out. Or make them get out. Leave that situation. Dead it. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. I don't care how bad you want it. I don't care how much you love it. I don't care how much you feel like you need it. I don't care that you can't picture your life without it. God, like, let me show you something. God, like, let me show you something. You trust me? You trust me? Even if you don't trust God because you don't know him like that, because you might have to get to know him like that because your relationship is new, I'm pretty sure you still trust God more than you trust whoever you with. Got to. Got to. Because you're anointed. So I know a lot of the shit that I'm saying that probably ain't going to make no sense to nobody else. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Like soul tribe vibes. Like I'm in big sister mode. And my little sister or my little brother just told me that a motherfucker just put hands on them. Somebody they scared of. Know what I'm saying? Or somebody they tried to fight and couldn't whoop. Know what I'm saying? And you came to get me. You came to get me. Nigga, this is me swinging. You feel me? I'm in the field with you right now. I'm in the field. I'm outside, I'm right with you. Know what I'm saying? Shoes laced. Right as on. Train to go. Because I got hands. I love boxing. I love fighting. I love fighting. So I don't no more. That shit excites me. It's a thrill. It's a rush. I don't get to do it all the time. So when I get to do it, oh, I'm showing out. You feel me? Like, I finally get to... One to a motherfucker. Ooh. Like a real motherfucker, not a boxing match. Ooh. Especially a motherfucker I don't like. Oh, you gonna do what? You gonna do what to my little sister, brother? Crazy, because I'm gonna do the same thing to you. The fuck? So card. See, I'm too happy. I told you I'm the overprotective friend. Like, I don't go for that. I was a little sister ready to fight for the big sister. Like, don't play with me. And I don't even like my big sister like that. I love her, but I don't like her like that. And she know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love her, but I don't like her like that. We stayed beefing over something. It was always something stupid, always something petty. But that's cool, because that's me and her. Can't nobody else fucking do it. I can tell you that. Which the fuck you would. Not around me, not in front of me. I better not find out. I better not find out. Because she not going to do it. She too cute. But I'm the ghetto one. That's when I become the ghetto one. You feel me? Whatever else you wanted to lay me out. Yep, I'm the loud one. Yep. The knuckleheaded one. I'm all that. I'm all that. You feel me? If I need to be. And that brings me back to my point. Choosing. Stop choosing to be good to people who are abusing you. Stop choosing to be good to people who are abusing you. Stop abusing yourself by staying with people like that. Like, you don't owe the motherfuckers nothing. And you don't deserve that type of punishment. I don't give a fuck what you did. I don't give a fuck what you said. I don't give a fuck what you promised them. That was the good them. That was the them that respected you. That was the them that treated you like a human being. That was the them that actually gave a fuck about your feelings. If you don't feel that way about that motherfucker no more, you feel like they being manipulative, vindictive, hurtful, mean, on purpose. Got you shaming yourself, competing with other motherfuckers, making you feel like you are replaceable, Like they can just go out there and get another you. Psh. How they gonna go out there and get another you and you don't even want them for real? Have you ever thought about it like that? You know how, or better yet, have you ever heard the saying that no woman is gonna want a man that another woman doesn't already want? If you think about it, I'm sorry fellas, I'm talking to my ladies real quick, but this can apply to you too, just flip the genders, okay? If you think about it, you notice how you can be single, right, for a very long time, phone dry as fuck, right? Or you're intentional about just keeping to yourself, whatever, phone dry as fuck. Or you make up your mind that, you know what I'm saying, you want somebody. It seems like they're the last person in the world you can have, right? But actually, you know what I'm saying, and that's when you're single. Get in a relationship. Now all of a sudden, that motherfucker you wanted, that it seemed like you could never have, now all of a sudden they want you. Most females that, or dudes that was never paying you no fucking attention, now all of a sudden they want your ass. You know why? Because now they watching you be in a relationship. They see how you treat people. Who you loving on. And they replacing the person you're with in their mind with themselves. That's why being in a relationship makes you more attractive to other people. That's why in a world like the one we live in today, I don't want a relationship I can't have trust in. I want somebody that can trust me behind my back like they do in front of my face, and vice versa. And somebody who stand on the same kind of principles and loyalty and respect and all that shit that I stand on. Because I'm not going to be out doing you dirty behind your fucking back. That's why I'm going to feel betrayed as fuck if I find out you doing that shit behind mine. Because that could have been an easy conversation. Just don't take my choice away. Help me protect myself. If you know you fucking going out cheating on me, and I fucking pick up on that shit, if I don't know, okay. But if I pick up on that shit to the point where I'm questioning you about it, if I'm questioning you about it, I know. I might not be able to prove the shit, but nigga, I know. Don't call me crazy. Don't accept my intelligence. I am not tripping. Like Tyler Perry said on that one movie. What movie is that? What movie is that? Fucking Why Did I Get Married? He was talking to his wife and she was a lawyer. The one that was a lawyer and fucking she had a crush on that nigga she worked with named Philip. They was going on little lunch dates and shit, and he bought her flowers and she started dressing sexier to work and different shit like that. Started fucking the shit out of him out of nowhere. Know what I'm saying? Like he picked up on it because in the first movie, you gotta remember, in the first movie, she didn't want to have sex with him because she didn't want to have no more kids. Now all of a sudden she coming home, she happy-go-lucky. You want beef or chicken? Got a bouquet of flowers and shit. Picking out her outfits the day before in advance, underwear all sexy and shit. He like, who you wearing that for? You feel me? Makeup taking a little bit longer, all that shit he said. You taking more time to put on your makeup, your clothes getting sexier and sexier. You even smell, you must have sat real close to him one day because I smelt him when you came home. He just peeping shit the whole time, not saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? Let's say women cheat emotionally. Men cheat physically. Cheat means like intimacy. When it comes to intimacy, men cheat physically, women cheat emotionally. That's what they say, right? I think it's the other way around. I truly believe it's the other way around. This is my personal opinion, but I'm going to tell you why I think about cheating in the reverse. I think men cheat emotionally. And I think women cheat physically. I'm going to tell you why. Because for one, for a lot of men, sex don't mean shit. They don't attach their emotions to sex. It's just a physical fucking act for them. They get in, they get off, they get out. Right? Females, we don't think like that. If we fucking you, we fuck with you in some capacity. You know what I'm saying? We care about your motherfucking ass. Real females. We're not just out here giving our body away to just any and every old body. You gotta earn this shit. You feel me? Like when we serious about you. Let me put that out there. When we serious about you, you know what I'm saying? Like when we trying to be with you, like committed. Or working towards it. You know what I'm saying? This shit gon' clank clank. We do that for your benefit though. It ain't like we want to go out here and smash hella other niggas when we got one at home. What's the point of that? This shit gon' clank clank for your ego. So no other nigga can say they fucking with your bitch. That's why when a female is really trying to hurt you, the first thing she do is play with this. Make you think somebody getting what you consider yours. That's why it's an ego stroke when we tell y'all that shit. Yeah, this your shit, daddy. That's why it's an ego stroke. Because men are territorial. Women are possessive. Men are territorial. So, when men get possessive in a relationship, that's how they look at us, women. Like, you mine. And I don't share my shit. I don't share my toys. Like babies, when they have a toy and they playing with it and they see another baby go try to play with their toy and they wasn't even worried about that toy before they seen another baby fucking grab it. Now all of a sudden they crying because they want their toy. And whether they decide to play with it or not, after they get it back, it ain't even about that. It's about, I don't want him touching my shit. They just don't know the words to express it yet. That's how men are when it comes to women they care about, I think. And fellas, hate to bust your bubble, but that's the same way females feel about y'all, but on the physical side. We already know it's going to be a battle, a struggle to get y'all to be emotional with us. That's our emotions are our thing, right? Y'all thing is logic. That's why when females are possessive, it's over this too. Clank, clank. Who you giving my shit to? Not because you smashing somebody. It ain't about the act of actually smashing somebody. It's about the intimacy that comes along with that shit. Because of how y'all think. We're taught that men think about sex all the fucking time. And I want to 90% say that that's true. I know as a female, I think about that shit all the freaking time. So for me to think that a male thinks about it all the time, I'm pretty sure they does, because I ain't even gay, but I think females are beautiful. Beautiful. Like, ain't that bitch bump as fuck no homo? Like, we look at females just like y'all look at females. We do. Not even in, oh no, attraction shit, because I don't rock that way. Even though there's females who do, I just don't, just being honest. But we look at each other like that. That's why women are so catty. It's like we keep up with the Kardashians and that shit. You know what I'm saying? You always gotta keep yourself up because it's for you. You know what I'm saying? It's for you, your own self-benefit. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody shake my self-esteem or fuck with me if I feel up to par my damn self. You feel me? I'm not going to go out looking crazy, hair looking crazy, walking around in pajamas and bonnets and all that. You know what I'm saying? Unless I was confident, that's just what I was on. Know her? Know what I'm saying? It's like physical for us, because y'all are physical first. Men, when y'all do stuff, y'all physical first. Y'all like what y'all see, and then y'all go after it, and y'all get to know us later. Us, we looking at your characters and all that stuff. You could be the ugliest nigga in the world, but if we fuck with how you think and move and all that shit, you'll become fine to us. You feel me? because we think with emotions, and that's what I mean. Where it's on the flip side. So when you're for men, if a man is physically attracted to a female, and let's say you smashed her, cool. Cheated on me one time, that's one thing. We can move past that. That's why a lot of the times when females get cheated, well, speaking for myself, a lot of times when my nigga went out and smashed somebody else, I didn't care. Because I knew where his heart was. I knew his heart was with me. I don't care if you smash 1,000 bitches right now because you mad at me. I know you coming back. Because your heart is with me. Because we're intimate on a different level. It's not just physical for us. It's more to it. Because you fucked around and let me in like that. But let me see my nigga fuck around and let another bitch in like that. Like, yeah, you say y'all just smashing, but you know what I'm saying? When that shit start interfering with my shit, is deeper than sex to you, it's a problem. Because now I think you got emotions attached to it. I thought it was just one time. If you don't like her like that, why you can't leave this bitch alone? Oh, we just talking. You talking for what? Talking about what? You ain't got when you ain't got no obligations with when a man ain't got no obligations with another female, like they ain't got no kids together, they don't make money together, no nothing like that, no ties to each other. And I found out my nigga smashing her, and I find out about it, and it caused problems between our shit. And he knows how I feel about it, and then he turns around and do it again. I'm automatically gonna think you have an emotional attachment to that person. Because now you're choosing. Now you're choosing her over me. Whether it's like that or not, that's how it feels emotionally. You physically giving my intimacy away. It's not just physical, it's more. Because if it was just physical, you would be able to leave her alone. Because everything she do physically, I do physically too. So it's safe to say it's more than just physical. Y'all more than just smashing. Whether you want to admit it or not. We feel that shit. Know what I'm saying? We feel that shit. Y'all see it, we feel it. Like, when a man gets cheated on, from what I heard, when a man gets cheated on, the images of his female being with somebody else replays in his mind over and over and over and over and over again. That's why it's so hard for them to forgive, to move on, and to put themselves back in that position, because they never want to give a female the power to hurt them in that way again. It's the same thing for us on the flip side. When a female gets cheated on by a dude, we not picturing y'all fucking over and over and over and over and over again. But when y'all not around, guess what we picture y'all doing? Everything y'all do with us. When I say everything, I mean everything. Anything gonna set me up. I don't care if you took, I don't care if you took the hoe to Burger King. That bitch can buy her own Burger King. Burger King is our thing. How you gonna take her to our spot? You feel me? Not Burger King. But my point is, like, we get possessive. That's my shit. Can't nobody have your shit. So why you giving my shit away? Y'all think because when females cheat, it gotta be an emotional attachment. We looking at y'all the same way. If a female starts cheating, it's because she already emotionally attached to a man. Like, if she physically start fucking a nigga, she already emotionally attached to that man. It's been building up to that. They been talking, they been texting, they been DMing, they been something, to the point where, you know what I'm saying, even if they hadn't been physical, they probably been talking 6, 7, 8, 9 months. liking pig stories. That's why I don't trip on females. That's why I'm not hey Barbara, this is Shirley kind of bitch anymore. I learned that shit the hard way. I used to be, I'm not gonna lie. When I used to find out shit, it wasn't even being messy. It wasn't even so you can lose your other bitch too. It was never on no shit like that. I'm a girl's girl. I can't stand to see people fucked over in any kind of capacity, whether I know you or not. And if I feel like I'm playing a part in it, you're not gonna like me. I'm gonna say something. Like, don't have me in no fucking third party relationship and I don't fucking know. Cause don't let me find out. Cause if I find out, we both find it out. That's how it was in the past. Know what I'm saying? That's how it was in the past. Like, you need to know you dealing with an ain't shit ass nigga, just like I found out I'm dealing with an ain't shit ass nigga. So you can make an accurate decision on who the fuck you dealing with, because I don't think you know who you dealing with. I damn sure did it. You know what I mean? Because that's the last thing a man expects to happen, for the females to talk to each other. They spend all their time trying to make sure they never find out about each other. So it's safe to say, if y'all find out about each other, two things are happening. One, he wants you to know about the other bitch so you can constantly be in competition secretly with her. So he can have both of y'all and not have to choose. Or two, he doing that shit intentionally to hurt you. Either way it go, you're officially my op when I figure that shit out. You either intentionally wanted to hurt me or you wanted me to know about this other bitch. This who I'm in competition with. Every time you threaten to leave me, that's where the fuck you going? Oh, that's what we doing? Alright. Cool. Let me talk to her then on my own accord. See where her head is at. Because it might not even be a threat. That's how I think. That's why niggas don't. That's how I think. It might not even be a threat. I'm talking about, and this is strictly for people who I would be in a committed relationship with. I would never do this shit outside of no committed relationship. But if we made an agreement, because I'm very big on trust, I'm very big on honesty, transparency, all that shit. Just transparency. I'm not even going to say honesty. I'm going to say transparency. I like transparency. Because honesty is just you telling me what I want to know when I ask you questions. You're honest about it. I thought in the past, I thought I wanted honesty. Now, today's Keisha wants transparency. Meaning whether I ask you or not, you're going to let me know. Period. Because it's some shit I need to know. Period. No secrets. Because I can handle that type of shit. I respect it. It doesn't steal my choice. That's why me and my baby daddy lasted so long, to be honest. And the person that I was with outside of him, the other person, I'm not even going to mention him because it's still around, just, it's a lot. And the person I was with besides my baby daddy. If you know, you know. Because it's really just them two. You feel me? That's the only reason why I dealt with his ass for so long too. Transparency. When I gotta start finding out shit on my own, like I said, I think the worst case scenario, my mom, you don't want me to get to overthinking when I don't have all the fucking facts. I'm gonna put you in the worst case scenarios so I scare myself straight, so I leave you the fuck alone and I never look back. I'm telling you, that's how I operate. It is. You're no longer gonna be safe to deal with. I'm playing with my own life if I deal with you again. That's how I'm going to look at you. It's going to be that extreme. Bitch, you go back to him, you going to end up dead. That nigga going to kill you. What? And I'm not saying that's the case. I'm not saying that's the case. But what if it was? I never know. I can't underestimate you no more is my point. I can never underestimate you again, and the trust is broken. I can't just believe what you say because you like to leave shit out. Know what I'm saying? So if I gotta fill in all the blanks, you're definitely the bad guy. Oh yes, you're the bad guy. Because you're a liar. I told y'all that's the worst thing you can be to me is a liar or a thief. And if you're a liar, you're a op. I don't give a fuck how much I love you. I don't give a fuck how much I'm in love with you. Once you become an op to me and my mind and my heart are not attached. That my mind and my heart are not friends. My mind and my heart are not friends. They day and night. My head can't stand my heart can't stand my thoughts. They're constantly at war. War. And the choice is mine. And the crazy part is I always think with my heart first. I always think with my heart first. Never gonna change about me. I'm a Care Bear. But this bitch be getting me in trouble. She be getting me caught up. And she be getting me fucked up. And my mind be like, bitch, I told you. You know better than to trust her all the time. I don't know why you be listening to that bitch. She be in Delulu land. She be trying to make you think motherfuckers that ain't for you is for you. She nice to every fucking body. You feel me? My head be like, see? You needed your ass. That's what the fuck you get. That's what my head be like. That's what the fuck you get. Take all them later. Just take it. Just go ahead. You did it to yourself. That's what my head be. That's why when people get to the point where I start cussing myself out in my head, I'm done. I'll talk to you about it. Like all the thoughts I'm second, I'll talk to you about it. I give people fair chances. That's why I consider myself fair, because I don't leave anyone in the dark about anything. I don't. I said what the fuck I said. I meant what the fuck I meant. I care about you, but I don't care how you feel about how I feel, because I'm allowed to feel how I feel. So be careful with me. You feel me? So be careful with me. Because I pay attention to my motherfucking feelings. My feelings taught me a lot about myself. I recognize my triggers. You know what I'm saying? I'm intentional about healing. And in order to heal, I have to be able to label my feelings correctly. You feel me? And I have to know whether they're coming from my past trauma or from a, you know what I'm saying, a new space. And when things don't feel good, first I'm going to check my past trauma. I'm going to make sure, like, am I tripping or not? You know what I'm saying? But patterns tell on people. If I change and you don't, I'm going to answer my own question. I'm not tripping. I adjusted. I'm moving healthier. Same result. Because it's motherfucking not. I believe in outgrowing people. I didn't used to, but I believe in that shit now. I officially believe loyalty has an expiration date. You'll get 100, you know what I'm saying? 100 out of 100 from me until you don't. You know what I'm saying? I believe in transparency. Whether I like you or not, whether we friends or not, whether we cool or not, whether I know you or not, what you see is what you get. You know what I'm saying? That way when you can't have it no more, you know exactly why. Don't come bugging me. Don't come bothering me. I do not go backwards. I went backwards before. I know what going backwards get me. Absolutely nowhere. It's a waste of fucking time. It's a waste of time. In time, I can't get back. So fuck you and fuck going backwards to whoever that's for. You know what I'm saying? I'm just out here talking now because I done put the cards up. But it was still valid. I still meant everything I fucking said. And that's how it is for somebody. Like, you just gotta stand in your power by knowing what the fuck you know. Don't second guess yourself. If you feel it, you know it. If you feel it, you know it. Especially if you're a motherfucker that everybody else calls sensitive. Oh, you're just being sensitive. Oh, you're just being, give me more words, Father. Oh, you're just being sensitive. Oh, you're just being dramatic. Oh, you crazy. You're not crazy for recognizing patterns. You're not crazy for paying attention. Like, people who love you get it fucked up when they feel like you're not going nowhere. They act like you supposed to be Delulu to who the fuck they are. Like, just like you feel like you know me, I feel like I know you too. You're judging me based off emotion, how you feel I am emotionally. I'm judging you based off how I feel like you moving. You judging my emotions, I'm judging your actions. Because I'm a female male. That's how I normally go. Males judge our emotions. We judge their actions. That's why when we get to tripping, we being too emotional. And they ain't got time for all that feeling shit. That's why they don't want to catch feelings. Because the last thing they want to do is feel like what we be looking like when we be stressing behind their motherfucking ass. That's why they fucking panic when they think we moving how they move. Oh, you doing you? Okay, it's cool. When we get quiet, alright, do you? What's that supposed to mean? Whatever you want it to mean. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. That's what you're doing anyway. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. When you get quiet on the nigga, when you stop explaining, I'm just gonna put this out there so niggas know that I know this. Cause niggas look at me like I'm not Eve. Cause I don't move like this no more. I used to get silent a lot. Now I'm not silent at all. If anything, I probably talk too much. But you don't want me to be silent because I know how I am when I get silent. My silent is a tick, 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 boom. That's not healthy for me. So I'm no longer silent. I speak how I feel, what I feel, when I feel it, to keep myself from going boom. But those are definitely still my tick, 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 ticks. The difference is the boom is no longer me crashing out on you. The boom is me leaving. Right? That's why when a nigga, but I'm going to say this because niggas don't know how I am. When I get silent, because I'm not silent anymore. But I'm going to teach y'all something, ladies. That silence says way more than anything you can actually say. It's the silence that forces the change you want from them. It's the silence that gets you what you want from them. That's what makes them open up emotionally. That's what makes them check themselves. That's what makes them self-reflect. That's what makes them think about your ass. That's what makes them consider what the fuck you be talking about when you do be talking. When you stop. When you go silent. When you quit caring. It sounds fucked up to us. Because we're emotional. That's how we think. Like, why I gotta take all that for a nigga to listen to me, to just hear me out, to just understand where I'm coming from. When they say they care about me and they say they love me and they're action people. They looking at your actions and all they see you doing is talking and crying. They're not going to interpret it like that. They going to interpret it as complaining and nagging and telling them they can't do nothing right, or, you know what I'm saying, they not good enough, or they going to be looking at you like you needy. They going to be looking at you like you clingy. seeking attention, trying to provoke a reaction out of them. Oh no, you're not crying because you're genuinely hurt. No. You want me to feel sorry for you. You want me to baby you. You doing that so I stay. You doing that so I listen. You do that so I won't yell or cuss or... They justify it their own motherfucking way. So nothing you say matters in that moment. Not when emotions are high. Their emotions is high. They're just not talking about them. Your emotions are high because they not talking about that shit. You know what I'm saying? It needs to be a two-way conversation that y'all both having with each other, but by yourselves. That's why, if anything, I feel like men run from their emotions and women tame themselves. Because a lot of shit that men do, it's way easier for us to do it and get away with it. Let me just say that. It's way easier for us to do it and get away with it. But we be choosing because we be emotionally tied to your asses. And the same shit that women do that men complain about when they're being emotional, they do all that shit. Men are, if anything, I think men are more sensitive than we are because they don't deal with their shit. So anytime anything's getting any kind of emotional, it's like a fucking landmine. Like, they go boom every time you deal with emotions because they never deal with them. They got so much, what's it called? Pressed down, like, they keep all that shit in eternally to the point where they like, oh, thank you. They got so much suppressed emotions inside of them. Ain't no more space for that shit. So anytime you try to stuff any more emotions in there that they're not ready to do it, boom. Boom, bitch. Boom. I don't know who I'm talking to now because the dynamic kind of shifted when I started talking about this kind of shit, but I don't know if it's a man trying to figure a woman out or a woman trying to figure a man out, or this is you trying to figure yourself out, and something I'm saying is helping you. But that's the difference in terms of how men and women be thinking about the shit. You cheat on me when you cheat on me emotionally. I don't care what you say. It ain't the physical act I be worried about. It be me thinking you loving on the next female how you promised to love on only me. Like, because I don't give men acts, and that's the betrayal in it. It's like when I say you mine, you mine. As in, I'm not gonna give myself to anyone else but you. Right? It's an unspoken commitment. You know what I'm saying? It's an unspoken promise. I don't break my promises. I'm a woman of my word. You feel me? So I've never been like a cheater. If I'm done with a nigga, I'm just gonna leave. If it gets to that point where I feel like I gotta go get what I need from another man, I'm just gonna go be with that other man. And that's where niggas be getting females fucked up. Y'all act like we ain't got no other options when we be choosing y'all. Like, we boost y'all egos and stroke y'all egos and y'all pride and, you know what I'm saying, share all our good positive energy with y'all, all this love, affection, nurturing shit with y'all. How y'all feeling like the motherfucking man. And then you go out and give our energy to the next bitch. Like it's you. Hate to bust your bubble, buddy. But a lot of that swag you feeling on yourself, yeah, that's me. Feel me? You feel me? Because nothing makes you feel sexier than the motherfucker you want wanting you back. Nothing. Nothing. That's why when you don't like a motherfucker, when you like a motherfucker, it's flirting, and you don't like a motherfucker, it's harassment. Perfect example of what the fuck I'm talking about. Because if somebody you consider ugly or unattractive, let's say unattractive, if somebody you consider unattractive or you're uninterested in come and try to holler at you, your face gonna immediately frown up. You're gonna be looking at them like, I know you didn't have the nerve to walk over here. Like, what is you doing? Like, you're gonna be turned off instantly. You gonna feel it and they gonna feel it. But let a nigga you want to say something to you, say something to you. You just a cheesing all damn day long. Shit happened at 9 o'clock in the morning. It's 3 p.m. You still girl. Fellas, y'all do it too. Y'all just don't realize. I'm putting it out. Putting it out. Y'all do it too. Most of the time when I notice guys do it is when like alright. It's a couple of moments where I see y'all do it physically. Y'all ready? One, when you get a new pair of shoes and you got that fit that go with it, bitches can't tell you nothing. Two, when you get that fresh ass haircut, you know you look good. Like when you went a minute like looking scruffy in the face, and all of a sudden you clean yourself up just to remind yourself like, yeah, I'm still that nigga. You be feeling yourself. And then when it's not that, when your money is up, and you can do whatever you want because you got your bag like that, that's when y'all motherfuckers get like that. Tell me I'm lying. Y'all motherfuckers be feeling y'all self when y'all in that energy. And if a female that is unattractive to you try to holler at you or something, when you in that energy, you're not gonna entertain that shit. You're just gonna be looking at her like, if she says something, oh, like, I really like your shoes. You gonna say thank you, but you gonna be looking at her like, you gonna be looking at yourself like, yeah, these motherfuckers is fly, like I did that, like, and then you gonna go try to pull the bitch you actually want. You feel me? You're not gonna entertain a motherfucker that walk up to you smiling in your face just because they smiling in your face. But let the female you would actually go try to pursue fuck around and come up to you and tell you got nice shoes. That's a whole conversation starter. Think I like your shoes? Oh, for real? Like, yeah, I almost didn't wear them, but let's say y'all be lying and shit. I almost didn't wear them. I didn't think they went with this fit for real, but I tried. It kind of worked, right? Like, yeah, look at what you all want more compliments. Guys want more compliments. Y'all never satisfied with just one. Females don't know how to take a compliment. Guys want more than one. I don't care what nobody says. That's my opinion. You ain't gotta agree. Niggas gonna fish for another compliment, boy. Y'all be fishing for the motherfucking compliments. What I'm learning about guys, they insinuate. You insinuating? That's why they trip when they think we insinuate. Oh, you insinuating? What's that word? You insinuating some shit? You don't want me here? Fuck it, I'll leave. I'm sorry, movies keep popping in my head. Y'all want me here? Fuck it, I'll leave. You gotta say shit over there, insinuate. Oh, you insinuating? Oh no, I'm getting off of here because now I'm just ready. I feel like I'm really helping somebody though. I don't know how I'm helping you. I don't know how I'm helping you. But I'm helping you, and thank you, Father, for switching the energy because it was real heavy, real dark, and then He made it just kind of playful and lighthearted. Y'all peep that? I love that. But I don't know who I helped on the second time around, like, because it was a complete energy shift. Y'all felt that? I know I did. It was like a complete shift. Like, once I want to say once I called out the energy that had, like, somebody intimidated, they backed down. Oh, thank you, Father. I couldn't leave here without saying that. Because I'm so about to end this video. But I couldn't leave here without saying that. Whoever's intimidating you, once you stand up to them, they ain't got no choice but to bow down. I'm going to look you in your eyes when I say this. Whoever you are protected. Protected. spiritually. God got you. He don't play about you. He ain't gonna let nothing happen to you. All you gotta do is keep choosing yourself. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if I'm supposed to say keep right there, because you need to choose yourself. And then once you start choosing yourself, don't stop. Be consistent. You know what I'm saying? And it's not going to be easy. And sometimes you're going to fuck up. Sometimes you're going to backside. That is okay. You are a human being. He is not expecting you to be perfect. But he also expects you to fucking stand on your business. So even after you fuck up, check yourself and then go back to standing on your business. Don't keep making a mistake because you fucked up one time, so you're going to keep fucking. Don't do that shit. Don't self-sabotage yourself in that way. Keep choosing you. And then I promise you, the motherfucker that's meant to choose you too will. Because you are what you attract. You get what you give, right? So if your energy is giving, I choose me, I choose me, I choose me, guess what? Your energy is also giving, like, dang, I want her, I want her, I want her, I want her. You feel me? I want him. Wait, what song is that? I want you, I want you, I want you, I want you. I know that's on my playlist. I can't think of who sing it though. But that's what your energy is giving when you choose yourself. Ask me how I know. Because when you not, you know what your energy gives off? Victim. You know what your energy gives off? Prey. You know what your energy gives off? Easy target. Ask me how I know. And the cool part about doing the work is when you were like that, but you're not like that no more. Some people know, some people don't. Some people don't know what to expect. And you can just have fun playing. Like, I love talking to people who think they got me all figured out. I do. Because I want to know what you think you know about me. I'm one of those. And I'm a nod and smile like, oh, for real? Okay. Huh? I can see that. Huh? What makes you say that? Really? Okay. That's interesting. Not confirming or denying shit. Because it's like, if you already think you got me figured out like that, how is that going to make you treat me? That's what I be paying attention to. You think you got me all figured out? Cool. How does that make you treat me? Does it make you treat me better or worse? And when the answer is worse, not for me. Not for me. Who watching me? Who watching me? I'm getting off of here. I'm getting off of here. Literally. That's it. That's all. I love y'all. I hope I helped y'all. If I didn't help y'all, I hope I at least didn't hurt y'all. This reading was all over the place, but it was very necessary for me to get it out. I was being obedient. Whoever you are, I was talking to, and I first go around with the message, leave. Or make them leave. Once you leave, stay gone. I promise your glow up is on the other side of it. It's like it has to come to an end to get your new beginning. Like you have to cut some. It's for you. It's like God has promised you something. Like I promise, if you let this go, I'll fill your hand up with this instead. You know what I'm saying? It's like you walking around, the image she giving me right now, you walking around with a fucking cup and they got a big ass crack in it to where the shit's just leaking. And you drinking it, and that's the only time it's not drinking, is when you edifying yourself. When you drinking the water, it's not leaking at all. You get it. But when you're not, it's leaking out. It's still going somewhere. You can't have it. So if you don't drink it, you're just going to miss out on it. Same thing. If you don't put it into something so you can get this new beginning or whatever that's being promised to you on the other side of whatever you're going through, you're going to miss out on it. You're going to go down with that shit. You're not going to die, but you for sure going to sink with it. And then you're going to be stuck in the water waiting for help. When God's telling you right now you can help yourself by leaving or choosing yourself, whichever scenario apply to you. Do it for you. not to prove it a point, not to prove it to anybody else. Do it for you. Do it for you. Oh God, I seen a Hierophant card. Look, he got you. His hand all up in this. That's what I heard. God hand is all up in your shit. His hands is on you, whether you realize it or not. God has his hands on you. He does. He does. That was the first card out. It says you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. That's the mission. You walking around wondering what's my purpose in life? What's my purpose in life? What's my purpose in life? Because I used to be one of those too. You know what your purpose in life is? You your own wish fulfillment. Not somebody else. You your own wish fulfillment. You can make you happier than anyone else can. You. It starts there. Everybody else is just a fucking bonus. Any joy outside of yourself is just a fucking bonus. Yep, out of here. Y'all seen the spiel. I'm out. Bye, y'all. I love y'all. I gotta go.